Hey everyone, Matt here. We have some big news regarding the stimulus bill, President Trump, the stimulus checks, the eviction moratorium, and unemployment benefits, among so many other things. So let's get right into it and discuss the latest information that we have. So my name is Matt. Like I just said, thank you so much for being here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. So we actually just came off of almost a 50-minute live stream here on the Blind To Billionaire channel talking about all of this. But now I want to condense everything down into a short video here and let you know everything that is going on. This is massive. So I'm sure you've already heard of this, but if not, President Trump just signed a short time ago the stimulus bill. Yes, unbelievable. Can't believe this actually happened. I've been talking about in my last few videos here that basically I had no expectations of President Trump signing this bill, especially with all of the demands that he has been coming out with over the last few days here. It was getting to be a little bit obvious that there was no way there was going to be a signature. So the fact that we just got a signature a short time ago this evening kind of confuses a lot of us. But either way, we have a signature on the stimulus bill. So now it is becoming law. So this is a really good thing, and it's going to be offering a lot of relief for a lot of people. Now, at the same time, I recognize this is going to be very frustrating for some people who are looking forward to bigger stimulus checks, but let me get into all of these details. So here is the stimulus bill. This is that 5,500-page stimulus bill that was passed through Congress on Monday night. It went to the president, and remember, on Tuesday night, President Trump spontaneously came out with that video on Twitter demanding $2,000 stimulus checks for adults. Well, then last night, Saturday night, we had President Trump tweet $2,000 stimulus checks plus $2,000 stimulus checks for other family members, essentially calling for $2,000 stimulus checks across the board for adults and dependents. Now here we are, the evening of Sunday, December 27th, and just a short time ago, President Trump came through and actually signed the stimulus bill. So now that we're brought you up to speed, let me talk about the stimulus bill and what it actually includes, because we've been asking, President Trump's been out demanding a lot of different things here over the last few days, and we want to really boil this all down and let you know what does this actually contain, because there's a lot of confusion around this. So let me tell you what's in this. So now this is the stimulus bill. There has been no amendments made to this. This is the original bill that he signed. What is in it? This is the bill that contains $600 stimulus checks for adults, $600 stimulus checks for dependents. For those of you who are adult dependents, unfortunately, adult dependents are not included. For those of you who owe back child support, unfortunately, your stimulus check, your $600 stimulus check, will be garnished as a result of back child support. However, for the rest of you, as far as adults and dependents, who does that include? Well, adults, you would get the $600 stimulus check. As far as dependents, those individuals under the age 17, the person that claims that person as a dependent, would be able to get $600 for their dependents. So I hope that helps you out a bunch there. So I get it. This is really frustrating considering President Trump was out just a couple days ago calling on $2,000 stimulus checks. He was out in the tweet again last night calling for $2,000 stimulus checks across the board for adults and dependents. And now here we are signing the stimulus bill with $600 stimulus checks. It simply doesn't make sense, right? Well, this is what we got as of right now. Now again, during the live stream, there were a lot of comments about this, and I want to talk about this really quickly. And that is, tomorrow, the House of Representatives was planning on voting on an amendment to the bill to change the stimulus checks from $600 to $2,000. Now, I need to do more research on this, and I want to see what the House is going to do. But it makes me wonder, will they go through with their vote on the stimulus bill to amend the stimulus checks from $600 to $2,000? That's still to be seen. We're not sure on that quite yet. It would be awesome, now that we have a signature on the stimulus bill, if they still come through, the House and the Senate, all of these people still come through and vote on the amendment there to change the stimulus checks from $600 to $2,000. That would be sweet if they still come through with that. I'll keep you posted on that one though. So as of right now, it's $600 stimulus checks, adults and dependents. So that's what we got as of right now. All right, let's talk about some other things. This is a big one too. The eviction moratorium. Remember that one? That was technically going to be expiring on December 31st. That was going to be a scary one. Potentially 10 plus million households were going to be facing eviction, which would encompass about 23 million people or so, which would be potentially facing eviction at the end of the year in a matter of just days. That would have been a really scary one. However, within this stimulus bill, there's a 1-month extension on the eviction moratorium through the end of January. So we have a little reprieve, a little 1-month reprieve. I get it. It's not as much as we want, but at least it is another month. So for those of you who are potentially really scared about a potential eviction coming here within the next couple days, you can take a sigh of relief for 1 more month and recognize it's been pushed out for another month. So I feel like that's a great one. It's not cash in our pockets. It is not cash in our pockets, but it is still a roof over our heads, which this time of year, we certainly want that. So that is a good thing right there. Okay, what else is in this stimulus bill? I'll get to unemployment here in just a second, but I want to talk about the 15% boost to SNAP benefits. This is another great one in here. The 15% boost to SNAP benefits, it's a 4-month temporary boost to your SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food assistance or food stamps, for 4 months. That's a good one. I've made a couple dedicated videos talking about that. If you're interested in it, check out my videos from a few days ago. I had one, and then about a week and a half ago, I had another video talking about this. If you want more information, check out those 2 videos. Let's talk about unemployment here for a minute, and then we can talk about the rental assistance. Another one. Man, I feel like a huge weight has been lifted off our shoulders here just within the last about an hour and a half now. All right, let's talk about unemployment quickly. So unemployment benefits, they have been extended out to March 14th. That was one of the provisions within this stimulus bill, is unemployment benefits to be extended out until March 14th. So those of you receiving unemployment benefits, again, you can take a sigh of relief that benefits have been extended out until March 14th, 2021. On top of your regular state benefits, you'll also be getting a $300 federal boost on top of your benefits. But here's one really sad and unfortunate thing about this. From the evidence that I found and the little bit of research that we've done so far, I mean, all of this is very new information. This just happened a short time ago. But it sounds like because the unemployment benefits expired last night, Saturday night, and President Trump signed this evening, Sunday, it sounds like the last week of the year here, right now, will unfortunately be forfeit. In other words, you wouldn't get unemployment benefits for this week. So that, I feel like, is not cool. I don't like that at all. But after that, it sounds like the unemployment benefits will resume and you'll get your regular state benefits and then that $300 federal boost on top of it. So I know it's not cool that you'll miss out on 1 week, but looking forward, it looks like, going forward for the next 10 or so weeks, you'll be getting those benefits. So good stuff there. I mean, I feel like that's, that helps out a lot of people. All right, let's talk about some rental assistance here. This is good too. In the stimulus bill, there's $25 billion allocated for rental assistance. This is good. I can probably make a couple dedicated videos about this, and I probably will. But let me hit on this really briefly here. Within the stimulus bill, $25 billion allocated for rental assistance. For those of you who haven't been able to pay your rent for the last few months, you may be able to grab your piece of that $25 billion pie. I'd say grab it. If you can, grab it. But what it sounds like from the research that I've done, it sounds like this $25 billion is going to be distributed to the states, and then from the states, you can grab it from the state there. There's going to be some kind of qualifications, your eligibility, however they determine this. It's probably going to be different state by state. But either way, there's going to be some kind of eligibility requirements through your state where you can grab your chunk of the $25 billion pie to help you with your back rent that is past due plus rent going forward. That's a good one. I'll make some dedicated videos about that. I know that's going to be a really big topic. I'll be making some videos dedicated to that, but all of this is big, big news. I wanted to give you this quick recap video because we just had that roughly 50-minute live stream talking about all this as the news broke. Breaking news. Yeah, hashtag breaking news. Big stuff. A lot of big stuff here. So if you want to, feel free to check out that live stream. It's about 50 minutes, but in that live stream, I answered a ton of questions that were flying in live. And they were coming in. I was answering them just, right off the hip. Boom, boom, boom. Questions answered. It was pretty cool. It was a fun time. So feel free to check out that live stream. I know it's a long one, but you'll have a lot of answers in there to many questions. So feel free to check that one out. Otherwise, I wanted to bring you this quick video. This is a quick recap on essentially the live stream, but there's many more questions in there if you want those. Otherwise, I'll be back in the morning with another video. This is a lot of big information coming out right now. So can't believe it. We got a signature on the stimulus bill. It is now law. So a ton of relief for millions upon millions of people right now. Stay tuned, everybody. I'll keep you posted. I'm here as your advocate on a daily basis. Have a great night. Thank you so much for your support. Make sure to whack that subscribe button. Take out some of your anger on the subscribe button down below, and make sure you're subscribed. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support and your friendship. I'm here for you. I'm helping you through this time. Thank you for believing in me. I'm your guy. Thank you so much. Have a good night, and I'll see you in the morning. Thank you.